Hello, testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All right. Good morning, everyone. Can everyone put away your phone, please, and we can start. Hi, guys. How are we today? How do you feel this morning, Mr. Chung, Mr. David?
I'm fine today. I feel energy today.
Yeah,
a lot of energy.
Okay, good. Yes. Do you like the rain?
Yes, I like rain. I like the rain. Yes. No, I like the rain. I like the rain. I don't like the sunshine because it's very hot in summer. You know what? In the summer, if hot, it's sunny day, it's very hot. So I like the rain day in the summer, but in the winter or fall, I would like I like sunny day.
Okay.
Yes.
Good answers. Very good answers. Very detailed. Okay. What about you, Phương? What time did you wake up today?
I think it's 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
And yes,
And did you have a lot of trouble, getting from your house to here?
not too much because the rain is later. It's not too. It's not. It's too heavy. Too heavy. Yes. Yes, that's my idea.
Okay. And what about you, Miss Mai? What did you have for breakfast? Have you had breakfast?
I had breakfast
Yes. And what did you eat?
with my family
You
with noodle,
noodles. And what kind of noodles?
famous noodle. With what kind of noodle?
Yeah, what kind of noodles? What is the name of noodles?
Bánh đa đỏ.
Okay, yes, bánh đa đỏ.
Bánh
So crab, red noodles.
red noodle. Red noodle.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. What about you, Mr. An? Have you have breakfast?
Yes, I have
What did
breakfast
you eat?
and I eat bánh mì.
Eat bánh mì.
Bánh mì with milk, đậu nành. How can I say? Soy.
Yeah, soy milk.
Soy milk.
Yes.
Okay, with soy milk. And today we had the online version.
So who do we have? Oh, Miss Queen, right? So what did you have for breakfast this morning, Miss Queen? Can you share with us?
Good morning. I eat salad.
Salad, yes.
Salad.
Oh, so healthy. Okay, so our topic for today is about food. Okay, and
Sorry, interrupt. An ơi,
Yes.
add cho chị một cái mail cho chị Hương cho chị với. Chị vừa gửi trên nhóm ấy. Chị vào trong nhóm với.
Không có gì đâu.
em vừa pha lúc đầu nước còn chưa đủ nóng.
Sorry.
Okay, so I'm so tired today. Okay. Yes. Okay, so today we're gonna talk about food. Do you know what this means on the screen? If you say I'm famished, what does it mean? Anyone?
Very.
Yes, very good, very hungry, right? You can say if people ask you if you are hungry, you can say I'm famished. You can say I'm starved, right? Or you can say I'm very hungry. Okay, so let's get started. So, okay, let's do some quick questions, okay? Phương, can you tell me what is it? What is it?
Huh? Pork?
Pork, very good. This is pork, right? This is one kind of meat which is made from. Where does pork come from? From
Pig.
pig. Good. Yes, from pig. Exactly. So, what is your favorite dish that is made from pork? Many. There are so many dishes, right?
Yes, there
Right.
are many.
And what is your favorite that is made from pork?
I don't know exactly because there are many. There are many.
Can you choose one for me?
Pate.
Pate, yes. Okay, pate. Pate is made from pork, yes.
Maybe.
But okay, so in English, if I ask you, it's a dish, right? Then you have to choose something that is made from, at least two ingredients. Okay, so if you say pate, pate is food, not exactly a dish, right? Not a plate. Okay, do you guys understand? Mọi người hiểu không nhỉ? Ở trong tiếng Anh thì khi mà mình nói về món thì mình sẽ dùng cái từ dish để mình gọi nó. Thì dish là một cái mà nó được chế biến từ nhiều thứ, từ ít nhất từ 2 nguyên liệu trở lên đi. Cứ coi như thế đi. But nếu như mà chỉ là một nguyên liệu thôi thì thông thường mình sẽ nó sẽ chỉ là food. Giống như kiểu, for example, if we say rice, right? Rice is just food, it's not a dish. You need to make rice with, for example, chicken, right? Then it's a dish. Okay. So, and before we continue, in Vietnam, there are so many dishes that only have Vietnamese names, right? You can use Vietnamese names to talk about them in English, okay? This is a very common thing nowadays. So, for example, what dish in Vietnam that is very popular in the world? What dish? Phở, exactly, right? So they also use the name phở, right? Anything else? Bánh mì, yes, exactly, bánh mì. And anything else? Phở, bánh mì, bún chả, bún bò Huế, they all use Vietnamese names, okay? When they use it in English. If you want to introduce the food in English, you only have to tell people, what are they made of, okay? And how do they taste like? Which is what we're gonna do today. Okay, let's move on. So okay, Miss Mai, can you tell me what is it on the screen?
Fish.
Fish. All right, it's a piece of fish. Can you guess what kind of fish it is?
Salmon.
Salmon? Yes, exactly, salmon. So do you have any favorite dish that is made from salmon? You don't like salmon? You don't like fish? What about you, Mr. An? Do you like fish? Sushi, yes, sushi. Yeah, I love sushi too. Okay, what about this? So get some of the. This is beef. Yeah, exactly. This is beef. So, what is your favorite dish from beef? Can you name some of the Vietnamese dishes that are made from beef? We have phở. Yes, exactly. Beef phở, right? And we have bún bò, right? And we have anything else? We also have bún ốc, bún riêu, right? A lot of the bún are eaten with beef, right? Okay, what about this? Can you guess what this is?
Chicken.
This is chicken, exactly. And what pot? What do we call this? Almost, yes. Right.
Okay.
Yes, but what is it? No, it's not chest. Almost, yeah. We call it chicken breast. Right? Chicken breast.
Chicken.
Chicken breast. So Well, obviously, Mr. Arles. Yeah, the transcript is exactly what it is. Okay, so Mr. Han, you go to the gym a lot. Do you often eat chicken breast?
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Your favorite?
Favorite.
Wow. Yeah, I love eating chicken breast as well, but people are always surprised when you say that you like it because chicken breast can be very bland, right? It can be very bland. It means that rất là nhạt, nó không có gia vị, gì. Người sẽ thường hay nói vậy, right? Okay. So, how else? What is it?
Tomato.
What is it?
What's your name?
So, oh,
Tomato. Tomato.
Miss Spring, can you tell us what is this?
Hello, Miss Spring.
Miss Spring,
Wait,
can you tell us?
Tomato. This is
It's a tomato, yes. So,
Tomato. Thank you.
tomato. So, is it a fruit or is it a vegetable?
vegetable.
Vegetable.
Vegetable? Why do you think this is vegetable?
Oh. A fruit also. Same.
So,
It depends on the function when we using it.
yeah, it depends on the function exactly. So, but thing is, a lot of fruit can be also be made into like cook it like vegetable, right? So this is like a meme on the internet, or like an age-old questions in English, like the chicken or the egg come first, right? The tomato is fruit or vegetable. It's a debate. Up to your interpretations. Okay, so this is what is it?
Potato.
This is potato. It's a potato. And this is rice, all right? Anybody knows what kind of rice this is?
Sticky rice.
Sticky rice? No, it's not sticky rice. It kind of looks like sticky rice, but well, this is not grown in Vietnam for sure. So in the West, normally they would eat this kind of rice, the grain, cái viên gạo, cái hạt gạo, the grain is a little bit bigger than ours. So we also have many types of noodles. Okay, so before we continue, please remember when you say noodles. Okay, noodles. Mọi người nhớ có cái số nhiều nha. Khi mà nói về noodle thì bao giờ cũng là số nhiều, sẽ dùng số nhiều. Sao? Okay, they are all noodles, right? We all call them noodles. So let's start with the first one on the left. Can anybody tell me what this is? Mr. An? First one on the left.
The first one, is this name is spaghetti.
Spaghetti, good. Okay, so second one, Mr. David. Can you tell us what is it? Pho? Yes, okay, it should be pho, right? And the third one, okay, so I'm sorry. In English, we don't say pho because pho is the name of the dish. Okay, if you want to say the ingredient, we'll say pho noodle. Okay, pho noodle. So the full name of the dish is pho noodle soup, and the ingredient, cái bánh phở của mình ạ, mình sẽ gọi là phở noodles, alright? Thì cái này nó sẽ giống như một số thứ, ví dụ như for example món bánh mì nha. In Vietnamese, bánh mì is the bread, right? Mình sẽ gọi bánh mì là bread, tất cả các loại bread. However, in English, when you say bánh mì is a dish, a sandwich, là cái món mà nó đã được kẹp sẵn rồi đó, và có tất cả nhân các thứ ở trong đó. Còn nếu như mà mình muốn gọi cái bánh mì, muốn gọi cái mẩu cái bánh mì cái vỏ ấy, mình sẽ gọi đấy là cái bánh mì bread. Mình sẽ dùng cái từ bánh mì mình cộng với bread vào. Cái đấy một của mình một loại baguette, mình có thể nói là Vietnamese baguette cũng được. Okay. So okay, let's move on to Phương. Can you tell me which is the third one up top?
The third?
Yeah. Bún noodle. Okay, we got bún noodles. And what is the name in English? They actually have a name in English. What is it?
Rice noodle?
It's a rice noodle. It's a mixture from rice. We call it vermicelli. Okay, vermicelli.
Vermicelli.
It's on the transcript. Okay.
Vermicelli.
Yes, vermicelli.
or
Vermicelli. Yes. What about the fourth one, below vermicelli? Miss Mai, can you tell what is it? So this is we will call this instant noodles, right? Just instant noodles. Instant noodles or instant ramen. Yeah, instant noodles or instant ramen. And the last one, Miss Queen, can you tell me what type of noodles this is? Queen.
Sorry, I don't know this. Sorry.
So this doesn't exactly have a name in English, so you can say this is bánh đa đỏ, and you will tell them this is Vietnamese red noodles. Okay, it doesn't have an official name in English.
Yes, thank you. Red noodle.
The most important things for when you talk about food is you need to know how to describe them. The name only comes second, right? Mọi người cố gắng học một số cái cách để describe nó. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Oh. There's so many videos here. Okay, let's see which one we're gonna. Okay, let's do this. Oh, I'm sorry. Hơi bị echo lại.
anh chưa sáng không chịu được em
Okay.
I didn't have breakfast.
okay.
You didn't have breakfast yet?
Yes.
Okay. I knew it. When I ask people what do they have for breakfast, they always say they ate something, but they never did. Okay, so forgot. Okay. So so your first task for today is to prepare a dish, and you are going to, after preparing the dish, you're going to tell your partner, okay, what the dish is and how do you make it. Okay, so this is what we're going to do first. Well, for ingredients, for the name of the ingredients, you can research on the internet. Okay, as long as you can have a list of ingredients and you can use it to talk about the dish you want to make. Okay, so this is one example on video that I've shown you, and you can also do it like this. Okay, so this is, for example, this is a list of ingredients that we can use. I want you guys to first introduce the dish. Okay, talk about the ingredients, how do you make it, and then how do you plate it, which means that you serve it. Okay, so ingredients, instructions, and how to serve this. Okay, so these are the three things that we're going to do. First is a short introductions on the dish. Okay, and then we talk about the ingredients, right? And how to make them, and how do you plate them or to serve them, okay? Which means that you put it on a plate, on a bowl, you know, presentations. Okay, so obviously for cooking recipe, you can use the internet to research anything you want, okay? And yeah.
And we just have a new member,
Oh, right.
Miss Hương.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Hương. Can you turn on your camera or turn on your microphone? To practice English with us.
Hello everybody.
Hello. Missy Hương. Hello.
Hello.
Did you remember me?
Yes, and
Yes.
small.
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Okay, so everyone, prepare your food. Okay, research for ingredients and then introduce the food to us. You know, short introductions, how to make it, and what kind of ingredients are you going to use. Sure. I have already printed if you wanna take a look at this. Okay.
So introduction. Firstly, I must choose the type of food.
Yes, exactly. First thing you need to do is choose your favorite food, I think. I would encourage you to introduce Vietnamese food. Okay. You don't have to, but that would be my recommendations to introduce Vietnamese food.
Do you have any paper? Let's just take some paper. Do you need some paper to write?
Okay. You can write on this paper. You can write directly.
Okay, I will write on my.
Need to.
Here, right?
Okay. Remember, okay, three things: the introductions, ingredients, and how to make it, and lastly, how do you present it? Okay, how do you plate it?
Wi-Fi là gì?
I get connection. Tùy
Vào
Chưa?
Bật vô con.
Là I get connection.
Okay, remember to talk in English for everything.
Sorry.
Miss Queen and Miss Young, I already sent to you the file, the example for the recipe. Have you guys seen it?
Hello. Have some close, my friends. Hi, baby. Chúng ta tôi còn được ngầm còn những cái cách
If you look at the recipe, there would be instruction for TBSB, which is short for tablespoon. So in English, there are many different types of spoons, as you can see on the screen here. Okay, and they will serve different functions. Or in Vietnamese, if you want to eat something, you may just need a little spoon, right? Or the egg spoon. Or in English, they would do it for different purpose. So for example, the egg spoon is actually used to crack the egg open, and teaspoon is used to, or you use it with tea when you drink tea, when you stir the tea. Soup spoon is for soups, and tablespoon is for, well, everything else. So yeah, you can see tablespoon is the largest spoon there. So try to be careful with your ingredients. So if, for example, you say 3 tablespoons of salt, then it might be very salty. So remember that. So have you guys finished preparing your dish? You guys ready? Ready? Good. Okay. So I want to hear from you guys. Let's see. Well, can you start first?
Okay.
No,
Why not?
I'm bad at cooking.
Okay. So remember, try to speak louder than last week. Okay, because you got a very good pronunciation. So don't worry about that. right? Also, don't worry about grammar mistake because everyone's gonna make them. You see that? Okay.
Okay, now I believe in Zamina. The dishes that I want to introduce is chicken soup.
Chicken soup. Okay.
The vấn đề là cái gì? Chết rồi. The ingredients that we need to prepare is chicken, maybe breast or drumstick.
Okay. A little louder, please. I can't hear you. Okay.
The ingredient in this is chicken, maybe breast or drumstick, and carrot, celery, onion, garlic.
Okay. Before we continue, carrot. Okay. Don't say carrot. then
Carrot.
Carrot.
Okay, carrots. Boil whole chicken parts with mustard and herbs until chicken is tender. Strain broth, shred chicken, return chicken, and veggies to broth. Okay, I think I'm done.
You done? Okay. Thank you very much. Yes. Well done. But try to speak. Thank you very much. Try to speak louder. Okay. I couldn't hear much of what you said. Yeah. Maybe next time we will have a speaker for when people talk. Okay, I think that would be better. You're too shy, you know that? Okay. It's too shy. All right. So as I said before, try to speak louder. Okay. Then in that way, well, you can correct your mistakes yourself. Otherwise, it is very difficult to know. So if, for instance, if you have very good English, but you only think it in your mind and you don't use it, okay, it's very, very difficult to tell what kind of mistakes you are going to make. Okay, so try to increase your volume. Okay, so Miss Mai, and you introduce your dish to us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Today I would like to share for the favorite dish with my family.
Okay, so
Special for
remember to say dish. Okay, don't say
Dish,
this.
dish.
Yeah, dish.
dish.
Okay.
This is my son and my daughter is very interested in with this
They are
dish.
very interested in this.
So this is the name is the fish sauce fried chicken.
Fish sauce fried
Fish
chicken.
sauce fried chicken. Easy to cooking for this. First, ingredient have the wings, chicken wings. Second is the fish sauce, 2 tablespoons. Third is the garlic and onion, around 3 piece or 3 to 5 piece. And pieces. Yes. And need cooking oil for frying the chicken wings. Need also 2 tablespoons for water. And I don't use pepper in this dish due to my children cannot eat this. Yes. If the more tasty, we need to use pepper. So with the process, we first we need to clean chicken wings with the sour, lemon, and wine. And the second, we start with the fried chicken wings. We fry until to get the yellow color on the surface. The next, we will put garlic, onion into this to cook, and put the water and fish sauce into toss the wings in the sauce until eventually coated. Finally, we place the dish and it is ready to enjoy.
Okay.
So this is the easy to cook it. Not only for me.
Okay, well done. Thank you very much. Round of applause for. Okay, Miss Mai. Anybody has any questions for Miss Mai? How to make this dish? So, do you normally add chili to this? Miss Mai?
Chili?
Yeah. Do you add chili to the dish? You know, to make it
No.
spicier?
No.
So you don't add chili. Okay.
We only use this fish sauce and the water. This is the natural. We don't use any other with now almost the person to want to become with the nature. Don't use the thực phẩm công nghiệp.
Okay, I understand, but chili is actually a natural ingredient.
Pepper, so chili the pepper. Mình also get same right?
No, chili.
Cái pepper là từ Bắc. Okay, okay.
So
Don't use.
you don't need chili.
Yes. Because we have children, they cannot eat with this, so we don't use.
Okay.
Normally we use is the more better thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I see. So your children cannot eat spicy food, right? They don't like spicy food. Okay. Let's move on to our next clubmate, Miss Queen. Can you hear me, Miss Queen? Hello.
Hello.
So have you finished preparing your dish?
Okay, now I will introduce my favorite. I introduced was bánh đa cua.
Yes. And as I said before, you can use Vietnamese name. After that, you should tell us, what time it is. Can you introduce the a short introduction for the dish?
Okay, the bánh đa cua is a favorite special in Hải Phòng. The bánh đa cua is includes fried noodle and rich crab.
Yes.
In ingredient, fresh water crab, a tomato,
Tomato. Yes.
tofu.
Yes.
Yes. Saffron.
That's all. I don't think that's my cool. It's so simple.
I heard she said tofu is mean đậu phụ. So
Tofu.
tofu.
Yes.
The red noodle have tofu.
I don't think bánh đa cua has tofu.
We try. Right after that, what is it? It's so good, so okay, huh?
Yeah. Okay, so
I just eat the bánh đa cua at the shop. I never cook it before.
so
In the company have
I remember. Yes. Yes.
okay, so if you live in Hanoi, you will find bánh đa cua with tofu. People in Hanoi, they love putting tofu in any dish, and it kind of destroys the dish, So I don't know, but I don't think tofu will go too well with bánh đa cua, to be honest. Okay, so thank you for that. When we talk about a dish that is only in Hải Phòng, we will only in a region we will call. What do we use? What word do we use? Đặc sản. The word đặc sản. What word do we use? In English, what do we call them? We call them a delicacy or a specialty. Okay, delicacy or specialty. But well, the meaning of the word is a little bit different, compared to in Vietnamese. In English, if you say delicacy or specialty, especially delicacy, then it's something that it might be more difficult to eat. Okay. Yeah, the taste is a little bit more, well, unusual. Okay. Yeah. The delicacy thì cái original meanings nó sẽ như vậy ạ. Nó sẽ là chỉ những cái món mà nó sẽ hơi khó ăn. Đó thì however in we use them for almost every special dish nowadays, only local to the regions. Okay, so what about you, Mr. David? Can you introduce your dish to us?
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I would like to introduce my favorite dish. This is roasted ribs with the BBQ style. First one is ingredients include ribs, garlic, onion, dry onion, chili sauce, tomato sauce, honey. Then the next one I will introduce. I will instruct how to cook it. We need to clean the ribs first. Then the second we will make the BBQ sauce. We mix onion, garlic, garlic, honey, onion. No. Tomato soup, tomato sauce, chili sauce together, and we dip the ribs in the BBQ sauce within 4 hours. After 4 hours, we take out and wrapped the ribs with kitchen foil.
We say wrapped. Okay.
Wrapped.
The W is silent, so we say wrapped. Just like you say wrapping, wrapper.
Oh.
Okay. Say wrap.
Wrap. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, without W.
Yeah. Without
Okay.
W.
We put the kitchen foil into the baker.
Oven.
Oh, oven. Yes, in oven. In 1 hour. After 1 hour, we can take out and enjoy the meal. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds very delicious. Thank you for that. Okay. So, Mr. Am.
Okay. My favorite dishes is like mixed green dishes is bánh đa cua. So I would like to introduce about this dish. And bánh đa cua is a famous noodle soup from Hải Phòng. Hải Phòng is the big city at the north of Vietnam, and it has a tasty soup made from crab. And the noodles are flat, white, and red. Some people eat with many toppings like crab cake, shrimp, or pork, and the shrimp, and
Shrimp.
yes,
Yes. You see that?
and the chả lá lốt.
Chả lá lốt. Okay. So what is chả lá lốt?
Chả lá lốt. How I can say? So I search on the internet. Is how can I spell? Beetle leaf bronze.
Beetle leaf rolls.
Beetle leaf bronze.
So beetle is lá lốt, right?
Beetle.
Yes.
Lá lốt. Okay. And with a green vegetable, and this dish is full of flavor and shows the cooking style of Vietnam coastal city. And about the ingredient, it maybe include the ingredient, and it include the red rice noodle, and fresh carb, and shrimp, and pork, and mixed with some beetle leaf rolls with crab cakes and a little chilies, and with and we
You,
how can I
you say
the lemon
sprinkle. Sprinkle. You know?
sprinkle
Yeah, sprinkle. It means that you
Sprinkle,
put, yeah,
Yeah.
in a little portion, right? Small portion, right?
sprinkle
Yeah, sprinkle them.
sprinkle the lemon juice.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so sprinkle. If you nếu mà mình sử dụng cái từ vắt thì sẽ nói là squeeze the lemon.
Squeeze
Yeah.
lemon.
Yeah, squeeze.
Squeeze lemon.
Yeah, squeeze
Okay.
the lemon. Okay. Yeah. So a very detailed answer. Yes. Try to when you speak, try to have more stress on important details. Because your answer sometimes can be a little bit flat. Yeah. So try to pay attention to that. And okay, so some ingredients that Mr. David got wrong was you say we only say onion. You don't have to say dry onion. Okay. Cái hành lá mọi người có biết trong tiếng Anh nó gọi là gì? Leaf. Ăn cái hành lá mình sẽ hay gọi là hành khô hành lá để phân biệt thôi. Thực ra thì hành khô thì mình gọi onion thôi. Chứ mình không cần nói dry onion. Bộ con hành lá mình sẽ gọi là spring onion. Spring, yes, spring.
Like the
Cánh.
season.
Yeah, like the season, exactly. Spring onion.
Spring.
Yeah, spring. Spring. Spring.
Mùa xuân.
Yeah. Another name is scallions. Scallion. The last one, scallion. Okay. So what do I want you to make a dish? Because the next task we are going to do is more important. Preparing the dish is just a start for this. Now I want you guys to become a shortcut from the comments. Yeah. One person. Okay. Miss Phương, right? I forgot. Miss Phương, can you hear? Can you hear us? Miss Phương?
Hello, Miss Hương.
Oh, yes, I hear.
Okay. So have you finished preparing your dish?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so can you share your dish with us?
Okay. Today I would like to introduce you to one of the most famous and beloved dish in Vietnamese cuisine, phở bò. My son will like. My son like it. Phở bò
Likes it, right? Yeah. Okay.
yes, phở bò is not just food; it's cultural symbol of Vietnam. It reflects the balance and harmony of Vietnamese cuisine.
Cuisine.
Cuisine. Combining savory, sweet, salty, and fresh element in every bowl. In a weekend, I usually go with to make it for my family, and my son is like this.
Your son likes this, yes.
Fine. Yes.
Okay. So how do you make the dish?
Make the dish.
Yes.
I'm using beef on star anise, onion, and other spice. It's cooking the process give the soup a risk and
Risk.
yes,
Yeah.
I think this is enough.
So you say what you're trying to say is you use brisk, right? Not risk, risk.
Yes,
Yeah,
brisk.
brisk
Brisk.
is the part of the beef. For fur, you can make it with a lot of different parts of the beef. But brisk is one of the most popular one, right? Okay, and anything else?
Uh,
Okay. So yeah, so why I want you guys to make this to prepare this because you know your next task is going to be well easier and also at the same time more difficult. You are going to be a restaurateur. You're going to be a restaurateur. So do you want, you know, this word, a restaurateur? Is
sorry,
anybody knows who this is? The person in the picture? Do you know who he is? Yeah. Well, he's the face of KFC, but he's not KFC. What is his name? Everybody knows? KFC. What is this? What
His
name? Yeah. But he's Colonel Sanders. His name is Sanders. So his face is on KFC's because he used to make. Well, he made the original restaurant. He creates the original restaurants. Okay. He used the ingredients from other people. So a restaurateur is someone who owns a restaurant owners, right? The difference is that the person will normally own a lot of restaurants. So for example, if you just open a phở store, right? Mọi người nếu mà chỉ mở một hàng phở thì đơn giản thì mọi người sẽ là owner của cái store đó. But if you open a chain restaurant, right, and you even collab with other people to work to open a restaurant, then you will be a restaurateur. Okay. Yeah. This word comes from French, the language. So, okay. So we are going to be divided into teams, and you and your partner are going to open a restaurant. Okay, and your job is to introduce to us what the restaurant is. Okay, what's the main dish and drink you're going to make, and how will you make it, and what types of customers you are going to target. Okay, where are you going to open your restaurant, and any other details that you think will be of interest, will be interesting to us, so that we, as the audience, will choose whether to invest into your restaurant. Okay, so these are the ideas on the board as I share with you. Only suggestions. Okay, if you have any interesting ideas, that you can come up with, then you can introduce. You can talk about it. Okay, the point is to convince us to invest into your restaurant. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to put you guys into team. Mr. Hương and Miss Quick, you guys are online, so you guys are going to be a team together. Okay. Mr. David and Phương will be a team. Okay. Miss Mai and Mr. An will be a team. Okay. So come up with details, with ideas that you want to use, okay, to convince us to invest into your restaurants. Okay, so we should start now. Anything you want. It doesn't have to be just about food. It can be about drinks as well. Okay, and if you have any activities, that you want the restaurant to be, say, popular, right, to pop out, then you can use it. So two things dish and drinks and what types of customers you wanna target. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to put you into teams. You should sit next to your partner. Okay, so can you yeah.
And now, so we will go into open the new restaurant, right?
You have
We are the shareholder.
you have any
Or
would you like would you prefer food or drink?
So we have this chance for more development, like in the we need the oven.
Drink
With the-
meaning coffee or milk.
I will be your first customer if you open your chat up. So I love chat up.
At the shop we can.
How about this? How about this?
So we can,
You will
our
have
customer from
list
the
out the
children.
menu
All.
and what time food we will search for people for
How can I
customers.
say
You
it?
will prepare one.
Lemon tea.
Please speak slowly.
It's not lemon. Yeah, it's not lemon. So what is stuck
We
in
will
English?
so we one team. We will define.
Normally they would say kumquat, roll kumquat,
You will
but
prepare
maybe there's a different word.
item on the
Because,
item on the menu.
The family of
What kind of drink?
the duck fruit is
List out this.
well, there's so many of them. So yeah,
I will think about how to make this. No.
so you can look it up.
You focus on.
But I think it's kumquat.
The menu and how to make it in. Then I will think about what type of customer we should focus on. Then we will define.
So have you guys have the dish? What kind of food or drinks you are going to serve?
drink?
Yeah, what kind of drink?
We think about it first. Maybe coffee
So we call it
and
tea. Easy to say.
Vietnamese.
That is the popular drink in yes. It's made
So
from
what drink are you going to sell?
is the
We want all drink like coffee and milk tea.
Okay. Yes, good strategy.
Big.
But I would suggest that you want to sell bubble tea, right? Milk tea and coffee. Then if you want to sell a lot of drinks, I think you should focus on having a special one, at least one or two special ones for teas and coffee each, so that it will attract more customers, instead of just selling like, obviously you need to make, right, a lot of different types, right? So you have cafe sữa, like cafe đen, and you have a lot of type of trà sữa. I don't know because I don't drink mocha tea, so I don't know what's the names. But you sell all the normal ones, but you also need special ones, for your so that it will become more popular. People will know about it.
yeah. We make it and the next question. So we solve one by one question.
Okay, so
Question, yes.
yes, it's a good strategy that you try to answer all these questions, but you can also think of, come up with your own ideas. Okay, so you don't have to answer all the questions, but the point is to convince, us to invest into your business. So it's more important if you have like a lot of special strategy. So for example, if you sell drink, if you sell a normal drink, you can use other activities to attract the customer, if you can think of it. Okay.
Do you have any idea in
And the target both.
It's up to you.
The student.
You want whatever is okay. I will follow this.
Yes.
You will have to up to this
Old
now.
people. Okay, so adults, students,
We will serve
children,
and
everyone.
how
right?
to make it. How to make it.
Well,
It's
I
okay.
think,
These two
if you want to target
and
all
another
customers, all types
I
of
will
customers, right?
prepare.
Then you would need a strategy,
Wow, because
right? Because you cannot just
Because
open
I-
something and then
I don't
think that
have
everyone
any
will be there
Okay,
to buy
it's
your
okay.
drinks, right?
So,
So we need a strategy. So for example,
I
you
know
choose
the way
a
to
time
extract.
or location to sell it, right? For example,
that
if you
means
think Lê Hồng
will
Phong is a big street with a lot of people,
question, right?
and yeah, I'm going to sell it over there. So that's just one example, okay? You can think of anything else.
So
can
think
use it.
about where
The point is to convince me and everyone to invest into your restaurant, into
you
your
want to
coffee
open
shops,
the coffee
okay?
shop, or will sell online.
Yeah, the
Think
name
about
is.
it.
Yes, and okay, the
I think it's
customer
coffee
is,
shop.
I think we need to
Yeah.
focus.
And the next,
We can put
customer,
the
Customers.
near the school.
what kind of customer, young people,
Very easy to
old
sell.
people, Peter,
Yes,
Oh, then
all of them.
only online.
I
I think that is the most strategy. Yeah. Okay.
we need to take pictures and working or studying.
Alright.
Study.
Yes, in the
Coffee, right? We will focus on coffee only. Coffee only,
I
right?
think
Only one specialty.
some
Specialty.
the main words. So after that, we will talk to pre-talk.
I think it's
About
beauty is more popular. I think
Beauty, milk tea now, we should think about what kind of specialty.
specialty.
Is our product is similar with the other one? I don't think we can attract customer.
Okay.
Uh,
So we can focus on both the coffee and beauty.
Now we think about it. Think about
Okay.
we now we convince the investor. So we put the topic then that's what kind of our strength, because if our product or our business is similar with the other, I think they will not invest on us. How do you think about that?
Okay, so the drink is bubble teas, okay? Milk tea can be a lot of different types of the. So the name is, the official name is bubble tea. They call it bubble or boba tea. In America, they will call it boba tea because it's the names of I think it's the shops and everyone will use it. But the official name in English is bubble, okay? Bubble.
Bubble tea.
Bubble. Ra cái từ bubble. Bubble. Yeah. Bubble. Is when you drink the teas, it will there are bubbles that on the surface, they will pop up. You see that? They call it bubble teas. Yeah. Okay. Finally, here. This one. Okay.
Bubbles. Bubbles.
Bubble tea.
Yeah. Bubble teas. Trà sữa.
Bubble tea là trà sữa.
If you say milk tea, it can be very confusing because in England they will put milk and tea together. England is very famous for drinking tea, right? Right. People in England love drinking tea, and they will mix tea with a lot of other ingredients, just like how we mix our coffee with it. So you can have matcha with tea, you can have milk with tea, or you can simply add sugar into the tea. So that's it. And they can even add boiling water. So yeah, it's like
go back to our topic. You will think about where in our coffee shop was the first question. The first question, yes, the first question you will think about where you open the coffee shop. Where will we open the coffee shop?
Remember, when you say where you open it, it's not just only the address, not only the locations, okay? You also might want to tell us, like, why do you choose this? You know, why the location is special, okay? So if you just say the name of the street is not enough, the address is not enough. Okay, so why the location is special? So you can say, for example, I might open it close to a school so that I can attract a lot of students. Okay, so remember that.
Think it's city center because if we open a coffee shop in city center, will attract more people who have demand to learn or to work. What do you think?
It's okay. It's up to you. Yes, I believe you don't worry. And the next one, I will make this. No, name this. So the main this and how to make it. How to make it ingredient is the mass. We choose bubble tea, and các thành phần để làm for me I don't like bubble tea. No, it's too sweet for me. I don't like sweet tea. Yes, so if I make it, I will make it less sweet tea, like more tea and less milk or sugar. So I don't know how young people like you, as you, to like more sweet tea or more tea. If we add more tea, it's the will less sweet tea for drinking. Or you like more bubble or water, ice cube, lime,
Thuộc vào nhu cầu.
ingredient.
No use sugar.
Okay, we
Yeah.
we will make it with small competitor fry. Make it.
We use the small and big.
Yes.
No need to use. So
Mình need to tính từ tranh nữa gì nhỉ? Competition fry.
in the small shop,
And we, of course, property is for young people and students.
Which
Even
a lot of
some,
own it is the
yes, I think most focus on students.
customer we own. It will be the kind of tea.
Anything else you think that we can be the investor?
often drink on the hot day and when they feel tired, so I think this
I'm not important in the winter we give the shelter warm tea. So it's okay.
Can we talk about
different
how
things.
to attract?
It's very special. Tea. It's different from a lot of tea at the shop I used
Do
to
you have
drink.
any idea you can
So
provide?
I think
Any idea?
and here we can.
I think it's the best preparation is
We need to make
important
different. No need to
young people
make
now
like
have getting to take
Yeah.
pictures.
The
So
popular and the
And post on social media.
or the more healthy
they show it the
living
trend.
because I'm young people. I'm a young people.
Healthy trend.
When I go to a coffee shop,
Okay, we done.
Okay, you guys finished?
Yes.
How are you guys? You guys ready?
5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
We can wait for you
You
guys.
want to decorate the coffee shop? Yes. Okay. Okay. Anything else? Anything else you want to? What else? Okay. Finish.
Okay. So, okay, Mr. Adam and Miss Mai, please tell us about your project. And before we start, remember when you talk about your restaurant or your coffee shop, try to split. Okay, don't just let one person introduce the product. Okay, you guys understand the idea, right? So obviously you guys have seen a Shark Tank before, right? When if you have two people entering the stage and talking about their product, obviously there is just they both need to talk about it, right? It's just not just one person because otherwise then what is the point of the other persons, right? So if you want to talk, introduce, pitch your ideas to investors, right? As co-owners, right? As someone who invest, who work together, then you need to introduce both, okay? Okay, so you guys ready? Okay, so let's hear their ideas.
Okay.
Miss Mai,
Miss Mai.
you are finished your job, okay? So remember, you need both need to talk about it, okay? Not just
Yes. So me and Miss Mai will open the small shop, small tea shop. Tea shop. So
sorry, Phương and Mr. David.
Yeah.
Okay, and you guys ready?
so our product is kumquat teas. It's made from teas and small kumquats and with like kumquat with some more syrup. Like right, so Missy my the product. So Missy my will make the product to make the
She'll
tea.
be the
So
one who makes the products, okay?
yes,
Yes.
can you?
Can you talk about it?
Oh,
Did the kumquat tea we use the ingredient the nature with the malt syrup. Vietnamese it means the đường lúa mạch. We not use the sugar. And we also use for the calamansi fruits and calamansi syrup to make it. Calamansi it means quất, same quýt. Tired of this. I use the GPT chat for asking the name of it.
So calamansi is kumquat, right? It's
Same with it.
Vietnamese. Kumquat.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
And you already introduced for the type of business, right?
Okay.
yes, only the kind of so
So you use calamansi syrup. You use syrup to make it.
Malt syrup.
Yeah. And anything else? Where's the tea? Where is the
We don't we use the calamansi fruits and calamansi syrup. Even we making this for natural. We don't use tea outside other for this.
This is tea, right? So where's the tea? Where's the tea?
the tea is the name. So
Tea,
in
tea,
there.
with the tea name,
Yes.
with the mixing from the malt syrup, calamansi syrup, and this to mixing this is the makes it to tea.
I think Miss Mai is invents the new drink. She made is very special drink.
Okay.
Just call it tea. It's not include teas. So this kind of tea people often drink it on hot day or when they feel tired. So I think the customer, the market we will reach is the for the older people. For example, student or someone the labor những người lao động nặng.
Labor.
Labor.
Yes. You just say manual workers.
Manual worker. Okay. So because that we put our shop in near the school or near some construction sites, and Miss Mai hands have idea to sell it on online platform like Facebook or Shopee.
So can you so talk in a little bit more details about that? How are you going to sell it online?
I think it's very easy. So easy. We just take a photo to put some menu, and make some poster. So we post on the first I think we make a new page for our show.
The member same with the other member at the other side for we use with the nhượng quyền.
Franchising.
Even we have the method to the make it so we can transfer to them for the can sell everywhere
Okay.
it's everywhere.
So you will franchise your business, right? Yeah, we call this
Franchise.
franchising or licensing, but for a restaurant, for food and beverage business, you don't have to license. You only need to franchise it. License means you also need your product need to be registered IP department. So if you license it, then products need to be like some technology, so it will be more special. But if it's just food, then we call it franchises. And you are going to franchise your product. Okay, anything else you want to do? That's all. Okay, so you guys have heard the ideas. Are you going to invest in it?
No.
What, David?
I didn't see anything special.
Okay, you didn't see anything special. Maybe, but sometimes it doesn't have to be special. It just have to sell with a lot of quantity, right? You just need a large volumes in sales. What about you, Ms. Will? Are you going to invest into their product?
I don't know.
So you're not going to invest in it, or you are going to invest in it. It can be very simple reasons. For example, if you say that I like quantity, so I'm going to put my money into it. That's it, right?
Actually, present the way to attract customer.
But yeah,
That's all I know.
but it's about okay, it's about them. Are you going to invest in them? Are you going to spend your money to help them build their business?
The way. Khổ quá.
Yes.
Okay. Try to choose something that is easiest for you to say.
The way that I think can attract customer is a comfortable space. Because nowadays people have time to learn, work together, and meet each other. Another is the best decoration. I think.
No. It's not asking you, do you like to invest or the project? Not about us.
Yeah,
Not after.
It's not your turn yet.
Yes.
What is invest?
Invest
You have money. You want to spend them to have the business. Yeah.
And to make more money. Đầu tư.
Yes, đầu tư không?
Câu hỏi này là có đầu tư không?
No.
No. Okay.
And why?
I'm poor. I don't have enough.
Okay. Okay, obviously, but well, don't use that reasons, okay?
That's the shop.
Okay, let's just pretend that you have money, okay? And so if you have money to spend, if you have extra money, right? Are you going to invest that money into the business? I don't say you poor. Pretend that you're rich, okay? So are you?
Our music purpose for the it is the protect health for all member. So no
Yeah.
not use so much money for
I don't know. But you see, you should have said that before. Okay, you should say it when you pitch your ideas to it. You should have said that. Not say that you don't need a lot of money for this project, right? And it's also very healthy. Then it would be a selling point, maybe. Okay, what about you guys? Mr. Quinn, are you going to invest into the business? Ms. Quinn, are you still with us?
Yes.
So, have you heard the ideas?
Okay, today we will introduce.
No, not yet, not yet. Okay, yes, not yet. Do you want to invest? You want to use your money, to help them open the restaurant, their tea shop? Mình có muốn đầu tư vào cái cửa hàng của ông ạ. Did you?
Invest to the cafe.
the cafe shop.
Okay, what about you, Miss Hương? Are you going to invest your money into their business? Yeah, I'm sorry, we cannot hear you. Are you busy right now? Can you join us? Can you Okay, I think we will move on, okay? Yeah, so I'm also not gonna invest in your business because there was no tea. You told me that it is tea, but there was no tea.
Tea is not good for children, not good for the baby, for
Oh, tea good for people.
đàn person. Tea mà, for đàn person, đàn cho người lớn, trẻ em tốt. Yeah, adults.
Yeah, I don't know about that. It's very debatable, but you told me it was tea. It wasn't tea. So I'm not going to put my money in it.
Common name.
Okay. Okay, so let's move on to Mr. David and Phương. Are you guys ready to talk about your project?
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear it.
If so we use the microphone. Are you ready?
And
Are you ready?
I need both of you to talk about it, okay? Not just one.
Yes, are you ready?
Okay, Phương, are you ready?
Okay. Phương, first of all, Phương will introduce where it is.
Where?
Where? But what are you going to make? What are you going to open?
Oh, what is your product?
Yeah, we need the product first, right?
City center, maybe.
Okay. Oh, our product is bubble tea. Yes, bubble tea because you know that young people now almost like bubble tea. Yes.
Most of them like.
Yes. It's become very popular drinking nowadays.
Popular drinks.
Drinks. Then, Fern, do you you can help me to introduce where is it?
Where is it?
Yeah. Where will you open the bubble tea shop?
I have said it before. Is city center.
I know.
Yes.
I know that you
But talk to us, okay?
know you talk to investor now.
Obviously, he's your business partner, so he's gonna know where it is.
You talk to investor. We can do our investor now.
Okay, you tell us because we don't know anything about your shop.
Yes.
So, okay.
Mm, the coffee shop. Yes. The
Bubble tea.
property. The coffee shop is the main. It's the main name. Yes.
The name, but you say bubble tea, but the name is coffee shop, really? Okay. Okay, I feel cheated twice today. Okay, cheated twice today. So first it's cup of tea, but there's no tea. Now coffee shop,
No.
there's no coffee.
Both of them.
Okay.
Both. The the co-
Simply, you can talk about where we can open.
this not only sell property, but also coffee. Yes.
See, so you
Don't misunderstand.
Okay, okay. You guys are selling bubble teas and coffee. Okay, so
Yes.
that's the products. Okay, so continue, please.
About the coffee, I think it suits for people who have the meant to work or to learn.
Suitable.
Suitable. Okay.
We don't say mental work, we say intellectual job, intellectual work. Okay.
Intellectual. Okay. Yes.
Or you can just use the word branding work. Okay. Branding.
Brainy. So about young people.
Oh, hold on. So you just said that people who work in office, right? Intellectual jobs are going to be your main audience. One. So, okay, why?
Because the coffee help them to tỉnh táo. Sao ta?
Đây.
Yes, and
Can you say that? Can you say that?
and working more effect and
Working more effectively and
effectively. Yes, and learning more effectively. And the bubble tea is suitable for young people because they their taste is sweet, and I think it's suitable for them.
you should say they like sweet food or sweet drinks. Okay. In English, there's an idiom, right? We call it to have a sweet tooth. Okay, so they have a
Sweet tooth. Sweet tooth. Yeah.
Means they like sweet drinks and
Okay, that all I think.
try to speak louder.
Yeah, I will have a our menu includes coffee and bubble tea, but the many bubble tea, and we can adjust the percentage of milk, tea, or ice, depend on the consumer. If they like sweet thing, can add more milk. But if they like tea taste, we can add more tea. Yes, it's up to consumer behavior. Yes. And another one is we choose to open the coffee shop because young people like stay in coffee shop and take photo and post in social media. So we want to we wanna decor a beautiful coffee shop. We yes decorate beautiful coffee shop. Then young people want to come there and take photo.
Okay, so what is your coffee shop gonna look like? What are you going to decorate it with? Style.
We want to decorate with natural style, like you can see a lot of tree or some mountain or water. Yes, for refresh. Yes. So, and when they come there and take a lot of photos, so post in social media, it help us to introduce our coffee shop. Yeah, that's all about our project.
You didn't tell us
Uh,
where is the coffee shop?
he said in Center City.
She didn't tell us.
She in the Center City.
Center, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Why city centers and which part of city centers? Right? There's so many places. So, for example, in Haiphong, if you go to city center, where is the city center? Where is it?
It should be near the high or university,
Near
high school or university. Yeah.
But what is the name of the street?
Street.
So for example, the city center is near old theater, right? Yeah. If you open there, it's gonna be very expensive.
Yep.
Right?
It's up to our investor. If they invest on us, we have more money.
For example, if my friends and I decides to choose a coffee shop, right, to sit for the day, are we going to go to the city centers and choose them because it's gonna be very expensive? So for example, if I want to park my bike, it might cost me 10,000 during 10, right? 10,000 for someone to keep your bike for looking after your bike is very expensive. So I don't know about that. City centers. So what makes it, what do you do to reduce the cost if it's going to be expensive? Your drink is going to be expensive.
No, because our customer is young people. I think they don't have too much money.
So how are we going to be profitable? You choose expensive locations, right? But you choose affordable price. How are we gonna be? Okay. So let's see if they're gonna invest in it. Mr. Ian first. Are you going to invest in this?
I think this product is not good for health because it have a lot of sugar. So we know that the sugar is not good for our health. So and about
I agree with that. Okay. Okay. So if you drink too much sugar, it's not going to be healthy. But you actually might need, a little amount of sugar every day. It's actually not bad for you at all. So if say a day you take coffee or bubble tea, just one cup of coffee or one cup of bubble tea, then it might be enough. It's not too bad for your health. If you take 2 cups, then you're gonna have diabetes in the future. I think, but yeah, you don't need, so sugar itself is not bad for your health. Okay.
Okay, understand. So the second reason is about the teas. Like Miss Mai said that the tea, we have a lot of type of tea, so we can input from China. So that is not good for health. So our solution is no no use. So which is the solution about the tea? So where you input the teas?
Almost tea come from Chinese. Right?
Investor already. You say that investor
I know. I mean, the Chinese tea very good. Not like you heard that powder tea. This is real tea. It's like the leaf of tea we use like old lâu or uống trà hồng trà này. This kind of tea is pink tea, red tea. I don't know how to say that
in English. You
But it's also high quality.
Yes, high quality.
Not about.
Okay.
But it's very expensive if we
It's very
use
expensive, yeah, exactly.
taste.
Yeah, so if you import from China, and if it's cheap, then it's not going to be good. But if you import real products, then it's going to be very expensive. Why didn't you decide to grow your own tea to make it special?
Like with mine.
But you don't have tea. You don't have tea.
Design also.
You don't have tea in your product. So why
It
do
does, it is the new
Okay.
idea.
what was Miss Mike?
Trend idea.
Miss Mike, are you going to invest in it?
Huh?
Are you going to invest your money?
No.
Are you going to invest?
It's very expensive area also. So I don't want investor.
Okay, what about Miss Queen? Did you follow us? Miss Queen?
Yeah, I still follow.
Okay, so do you decide to invest into the business?
The business that is um how to say difficult to say. Sorry.
Okay, so are you Miss Hương? Are you going to invest in it?
Okay, to open the coffee shop, the first I choose a location with my people, like near school or official or station. And then I decided the shop to be cozy and welcoming. I create a new menu with a popular drink like coffee, tea, some snack, and fresh fruits.
But the question is, are you going to invest into Mr. David and Miss Phương business? You know? Mình có đầu tư vào cho tiền vào cái cửa hàng họ để họ mở cửa hàng.
Mình không nghe rõ lắm bởi vì là đang dùng điện thoại nên là nghe không rõ lắm.
Ok, tại vì sau họ vừa mới giới thiệu cái idea của họ để mở cửa hàng. Thực ra là bây giờ mình đang là xem quyết định xem có đầu tư vào trong đây để cho họ mở cửa hàng không nữa. Okay, so you missed that, but no. Yeah. Okay, so well, I don't think I'm going to spend my money to help you build your business either because it's in the city center, so it's going to be very expensive. Yes, the cost is going to be very high, and if you want to open a business in the center, you will have to charge your customers a lot of money for your drink, and I really don't like that. So my answer is no. Okay. Okay, so we still have one team left, right? Mr. Queen and Miss Hương. So have you guys prepare your ideas? So we open the coffee shop. Yeah, Miss Hương was just talking about opening a coffee shop, right? And,
Yes. Yes.
So what is it? Where is it gonna be?
Office name.
No, she said that it's gonna be close to, office and school, right? What is the location?
Yes.
What is it?
To the location with like near school. Near school. Officer.
Office, okay, near school and office. What is the name of the street you're going to open it?
The name coffee is maybe Hương Quỳnh Coffee.
Oh, so the name of the shop is your name, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so it's going to be your name, and what are you going to sell?
I create a menu of popular drink like coffee, teas, some snack and fresh fruits.
Fresh food, okay. Anything special? Do you have a special on the menu?
Special, I think many of
So you don't have a special on the menu, right? So you just sell us same coffees and teas as the other shops, right?
yes.
Okay, so what is the cost? How much are you going to charge your customer for each drink?
The first customer, maybe a student and
Yeah. How much for drink? You know, how much money they have to pay for drink?
the cost I think normal. It's about coffee.
50. So is it gonna be 20, 30?
20,000 đồng.
20,000, okay, 20,000. How many customers a day are you expecting? How many customers a day are you gonna have?
I want 100 and 200.
100 to 200, okay. Mọi người thì number đấy đúng không? So what else do you do to attract customers?
Alo. Hello.
Yes. Yeah. So what do you do to have more customers, to attract the customers?
Buy one get one.
Buy one get one free. So you are going to sell 20. You sell 2 cups for about 20,000, right? 20 to 30,000. So it's gonna be around 10 to 15 per cups. So we are losing our profit already.
Bankrupt.
We are going to be bankrupt very soon. Okay, so is there anything else you're going to do with your coffee shop? Phần connection
Online có ai online có. Một trước mấy ai online là có
Okay, I think that's it for today, but it's a little bit late, so yeah. Okay. So yeah, before we finish, anything else you want to ask? Like obviously today is how do I say it? Do you think is this topic is difficult? No. Yes.
No, I find this topic very interesting. This topic,
Because I think the idea is quite interesting that to have you guys to brainstorm, right? Your
Yeah,
ideas. just to open the business. I think it's going to be very practical as well.
Very essential.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe sometime you might be limited in your English, right? So you might be it might be difficult for you to think of words that you want to use. Then my suggestion is next time you can put your ideas in Vietnamese for the difficult ones, okay? And ask me about it. I'm going to help you with it, okay? And I don't know. Maybe it's also has got to do with ideas because. When you present your business, your projects to me, I have a lot of questions to ask. So which means that, so if you look at it from an investor point of view, right? If you have to ask a lot of questions, and maybe you really don't like it, right? So maybe next time, try to think with, more details, okay? If it's difficult for you to say it in English, then put that details in Vietnamese and ask me. Okay, so yeah, I think that's what we're going to do next week, okay, for a similar project. Okay.
And my idea is that for the next topic, we can provide our the topic in advance sooner. And yes, and besides, we can provide our members the materials. So
Next topic contain first.
Next topic.
such as vocabulary or some culture, so everyone can learn, can study in advance before we do our quiz. We have the short clip to
Okay.
explain
I think it's like
the
a
topic.
Okay. So the thing is, I can give you a topic, but if I'm going to give you the activities, then well, it will take away, it will take away all the surprise elements. It might not be interesting anymore, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it say so for example for today's topics, it gives you guys a chance to discuss, right? But if you prepare beforehand and you can't come into class, then all you're gonna do is that you will just say a list of your ideas to your partners and then to us, and there will be no discussion. So, right? So yes, I'm going to give you the topics for next week, and but I'm not going to give you the activities. Okay, so just topic.
Okay.
So our next week's topic is problems. Yes, problems that you run into, you encounter at work, during life, at school. Okay, so for example, if Miss Mai, if your children they don't eat, right? If you cook, like you prepare your meal but they don't eat, and that's going to be a problem for you, right? What would you? How do you describe? How do you make a complaint, right? And then what are you going to do to solve it? This is an example. Okay, so our next week is that we are going to learn how to complain. Okay, express our ideas around problems, learn how we complaining, and then solutions to our problems. Okay. Yeah, I think I might suggest some problems during the week, next week. Okay, trong tuần tới thì em sẽ suggest một số cái problem mình có thể discuss để cho mọi người có thể maybe prepare solution gì đó. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's it for today. Okay, thank you for being here today.
Thank you. Bye bye, Miss Quỳnh, Miss Hương.
Bye.
Quỳnh là sao đến tham dự offline nhé. Chị Mai hôm nay chị đi offline đây này. Can you turn on the camera?
Quỳnh là
Số sau nữa.
chị đã gặp Quỳnh chuyện đồng tác.
Bye bye, bye bye Hương, bye bye Miss Hương. Miss Hương. Quỳnh mất mưa, không thấy con Quỳnh yên cơm.
Bye bye.
Nếu mà họ online, mấy môn online thì sẽ tương tác khó hơn. Khó tương tác.